be able to bring you these free videos being offered to us by all my mentors, all the people I met in Denver, like I mentioned, Justin and Dee Verenja, Mike Hobbs, and Paul Hutchings, and Kevin Sousa, and just so many more of them. And they're all offering these free videos for training. And I couldn't be more excited to start. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the square one, blogging. Okay? Well, I've got this fantastic 7-set series done by Mike Hobbs, one of my favorite mentors and Prosperity team members, and he's going to share with us his 7 best tips for getting your blog going. And for those of you that don't know what a blog is just simply a way of video like this, or through words and pictures explaining just what your business is. So it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, whether you're a brick and mortar store and a business on the internet, MLM business, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're not blogging, you really need to take a look at this series with Mike Hobbs. And before I get right into the video, I'm just going to explain a little bit about myself, okay? I'm a father, I'm a grandfather. I might not look like a grandfather, but I have 5 beautiful grandchildren, and we have a lot of fun on the boat. I do things for them. I'll work for a day just so that they can have fun. Just for an hour's fun, just to see them smile, even for a minute. It's worth it to me. I just like doing stuff for others. I like making people happy. I like making people's lives easier. For myself, I've been a construction worker, a farmer, a truck driver, a manager, a business owner. I've owned many businesses, Greystone Monuments. I've even sold monuments, and I've done things like jumped out of an airplane. Like I went skydiving. I was a cement finisher. I'm down on my knees, and the next thing I know, a friend of mine asked if I wanted to go skydiving. So sure. And what an experience that was. So I've done, a lot of things. Snow machining, race snow machines, motorcycles, race motorcycles, stock cars, boats. I love boating. I love the outdoors. And I love a lot of nature. That's why I'm sitting outside now in my backyard. And I love my wife dearly, Liliana, who I met on the internet, just like you're meeting me. I met her on the internet, but I didn't have the advantages of video like we do now. And we've been married 8 years now, and it's fantastic. Our life is, we'll spend our winters here, our winters in Canada, we spend down in Mexico. We're going to start this year with a full 6 months down in Mexico at her family's, and I get to spend 6 months up in Canada with my family here. 6 or 7. We're gonna balance that out depending on the weather and how things go. So that is basically my lifestyle. I like to be efficient, and that's why I'm not going to do these trainings for you. I'm going to be dead serious, honest. We have a team of experts. Each of these people that I'll be sharing with you are experts, and what I'm an expert at is bringing the most efficient products or services to people. I do things efficiently. I found that out when I was 15 with my father. Even before that, when we used to race snow machines, he'd be fixing a snow machine, and I'd have to know what wrench or what part to give him next, because he'd be pointing at me. He'd be like, I'm telling you, you watch what I'm doing, and you're gonna have to only see it once. I'm not gonna tell you again. And so when I'd see, and he had crooked fingers, like his fingers were all crooked because he broke them when he was younger, and they're all taped together, so they're all crooked. But when he pointed a crooked finger at me like that, he'd be saying, you just watch what I'm gonna show you now, because I'm not gonna show you again. And that's what I like about this. Like, at least you have the advantage of video. You can stop it, rewind it, take notes, whatever. I suggest you watch the whole thing through, and we're going to get right into Mike now. He's going to share his first he calls it secret, or people call them secrets. I call them tips. A very good tip on how to get your blog going. And the first tip is all about syndication. So I'll tell you more about myself in the next video, okay? I just got too many stories and too many stuff going on. So we're going to go right into Mike's first video on syndication. So see you on the other side.
Hey, this is Mike Hobbs, and this is actually going to be the first video of a series of videos where I'm going to actually share with you some of the strategies, some of the tips that I do to get more blog traffic, to get more traffic to your websites, your videos, your content. Okay, now keep in mind one of the biggest rules of thumb here is no spamming. Okay, you never wanna be known as that spammer that just spams capture page links, pitches, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, you want to be known as the person who gives out valuable content, something that will actually help somebody else's life without anything else in return. Okay, and then obviously by doing that, you can give them more valuable tips if they join you in whatever business or product that you're selling. Okay, that is the very first key rule to think about before you start using the strategies I'm about to teach you. So these are going to be real quick and short videos, and today the tip that I want to give you is syndication groups. Okay, when you first get started, this is one of the things that I actually did when I first started. I started doing videos. I wasn't getting a lot of traffic, so what I decided to do was I decided to create a Skype group, and that's where I started. Then I did a Facebook group later. But basically, I started with Skype. And what I did is I would create a video and I would go out to my team members. I had a few team members, and I would get them and I would say, hey, do you wanna do like a video challenge and where we all syndicate each other's stuff, comment and share, at least just comment on them. Okay, that was the first goal. So what you need to do when you first get started, if you're not getting a lot of video views, you need to get some kind of social proof that people are commenting on your videos, liking your videos, getting that out there. And then when other people see that they're commenting and liking it, they're more likely to do the same. So, and the more people comment, the more people like, for some reason, you just get more traffic. Okay, I don't know the phenomenon on it. Maybe it just shares on their walls, or just gets out there to the world a little bit faster. However it does, but for some reason when you get more comments and likes and stuff like that on your content, you get more traffic, okay, and you get better results. And that's where I first started. Okay, so the very first thing I did is I created a Skype group, and then every time I did a video, I would post the link in the Skype group, and then basically had other team members comment on it. And then I told them, this is my when I had more time than money at that point. Basically, I would tell them, if you comment on mine, I'll comment back on yours. Okay, it was a reciprocal commenting system that I had with my videos, and it worked very, very well. Not only did you get your team engaged with the content you were creating, but you had everybody commenting, and it just made your videos, get out there more. Okay, now you can do this with blog posts, and as you can see on my screen here, I have Facebook open. You can actually scroll down to where it says groups, and you can create a syndication group. Now, I personally, we have a mastermind, internet marketing mastermind, where I give daily assignments every day, and people post their blog posts as the assignment. Okay, that's kind of what we do on the team. But you don't have to have that when you first start. You can just create your own team syndication group. So you can literally just click on create group, and just name it your name, or you can name it your team name, whatever you want to do, and then just say syndication group. Okay, and then make it a closed group so you can approve people, and click on create. That's how simple it is. And then once you have a group, it'll look like this, and you can literally just post and just give people the rules first, and just say, if you're posting your links in here, you got to make sure you're actively commenting on other people's links. And then if they stop commenting, then you can just kick them out of the group, and keep it very, very tight knit. So that's basically what you want to do. The very first thing when you first get started creating content is start creating your own syndication group. All right, this is going to jumpstart your traffic, get people more engaged in your content, and get you, more exposure for your business, because you can passively be promoting inside those blog posts, in your signature, on the sidebars, all over the place. So that's today's tip, and stay tuned. We're going to have more videos on this subject of getting more blog traffic, more traffic to whatever you want to sell. So it's going to be a very, very awesome video series. I'm excited, so I hope you guys are. Make it a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.